guys, welcome back to Counseling Minds the Bull with Candace. So today we're going to do another video, and in this video we're going to talk about some signs that you are under stress, and then we're going to do some tips. So happy New Year's once again, and let's start with our check-in. So if you're new here, welcome. So our check-ins describes our mood. So it's basically, what is your mood? My mood today, I'm not going to do a dance move because I usually do, but you can do your dance moves, you can do your emojis, you can just type in how you feel, you can do lyrics. So go ahead and put all of that below, as long as it's positive and as long as it is appropriate. So guys, my mood for today is going to be lyrics, and it's going to be from TikTok as usual. And it's going to be, let me see you walk, 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 walk. Let me see you walk, walk. There you go. I love that. So I actually have a test tomorrow for my job, and I have to do some studying today. And I'm already claiming that I'm going to slay the test. So that's why I have my let me see you walk, 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 walk. That's why I have that affirmation walk going on here, right guys? So let's jump right into the video. So let's talk about some signs that you are stressed, right? So we're going to do some cognitive signs, we're going to do some emotional signs, and we're going to do some physical signs. And it's not going to go in any category order. My notes, guys, are scribbled, and that's usually how it looks every single time. Like, okay. Anyway, so some signs that you are stressed. So it may be like everyday problems that are stressing you out, such as like maybe job stress. It may be that your relationship and it just ended, so maybe a breakup. It may be a broken heart. It may be that you're just experiencing hard times, financial times. It could be that you're just really feeling dissatisfied at where you currently are. And we all have those moments. Do not think you're alone. We all have those moments where we feel stagnant, or we have a breakup, or we're just, things are not going how we want it to go, right? So ways to kind of disguise whether this is a funk, I like to call it, or that you are stressed, okay? You're stressed. For the new school, you're pressed. So here's the signs, right? And this is according to the Cleveland Clinic and also WebMD. I love those two sites. So anyway, so the signs of stress looks like dizziness, general aches, a clenched jaw or grinding your teeth, headaches, indigestion, muscle tension in your neck, in your back, and in your shoulders. Problem sleeping, you have racing heartbeats, you have cold and sweaty palms, you have tiredness and exhaustion, you have chest pain, you may be easily irritated, you have low energy, you have low self-esteem, you have avoidance of others. Maybe you don't want to be around anyone because you're not feeling your best. You're feeling overwhelmed. And then also you may be experiencing dry mouth, an increased use of drugs or alcohol usage. You may be procrastinating. You may being pessimistic, meaning being negative. You may exercise poor judgment at this time, may be impaired, right? Especially if increased drugs and alcohol. Forgetfulness because you're stressed. Constant worrying. Frequent colds and infections. I didn't know that can really affect. It can, guys. Frequent colds and infections. We have that trembling, shaking, weight gain or lost. Upset stomach, meaning like nausea, upset stomach, diarrhea, things like that. Sexual difficulties. And then, yeah, we went through that really quickly, right? So those are just some cognitive, behavioral and physical things to notice that you're stressed, right? For me, stress looks like I'm overeating. So I always want to encourage moderate eating, moderate everything. I also worry a lot. Um, I'm easily irritated. I feel overwhelmed. I'm just trying to think. I have headaches. I have problems with going to sleep. Um, Definitely just low energy, negative, plenty of these symptoms fits me and my funk, like I call it for myself, right? Um, so if you've been there, if you're there now, here are your tips, guys. So I really got back into like journaling. I took this challenge because my favorite professor actually um, suggested that I started back journaling. We all kind of went around the room, talked about our self-care, things we do, and I told her I didn't do it anymore. And then she was like, okay, I want you to start back journaling. And I was like, probably not gonna happen, especially in school, you're writing papers every day. But I really picked it back up. And like when I'm really feeling at my lowest, I just write. I write what's bothering me. I write some of my patterns. I write some things I can work on, and you'll be surprised how much you feel when you let it out. If you're a person like me who really is selective about who you tell this and who you tell that, journaling is good for you because only yourself will know. So then you also want to use your support system. Your support system may just be Counseling Minus the Bull. It may be friends, it may be family, it may be spouse, but just letting them know what you've got going on, what you're dealing with, how you're feeling, and accepting help. That's big, guys. Asking for help and accepting it. We're going to look at, maybe it's the time in your life, so let's look at job dissatisfaction. You're looking at maybe some existential or some solution focused type of goals and approaches. So existential is looking at what's your purpose, what's your meaning, what gives you purpose, what gives you meaning. We have a video about that, check that out. And then solution focus is, we're not focusing on the problems, but we're focusing on the solution. So what can you do to change it? So with job dissatisfaction, what can you do? You can start applying to other jobs, right? And then once you find something else that's more fulfilling for you, you'll feel much better, right? So we want to eliminate the problems and focus on the solutions. We want to look at what makes you happy, what's important to you, what's your meaning, what's your purpose. You can write those stuff down too, guys. You can talk about it. It kind of just gives you a direction when you're starting from zero all over again. You're starting over from a relationship. You're starting over from a job opportunity. You're starting over from losing someone, right? So then we have creative arts, creative expressive arts. I love it. So we have music, we have exercise, we have practicing self-care, and that's the next bullet. Self-care, guys. So doing stuff for you that makes you happy. It could be the smallest thing. Maybe you cook your favorite meal for the week, or maybe you order your favorite food of the week. You give yourself that pass to order you some food that you really like, that you make your day, right? You get your hair done, you get your nails done, you be on the road for love, growth, and healing over here, right? You're listening to music, you're exercising. Oh, speaking of Counseling Minus the Bull, you subscribe here, right? You like, share, and you subscribe here. So you can be on this journey with us, right? And then you'll be able to utilize some of the tips that we have, the interventions, and then you can just see that you're not alone with these emotions and feelings, because we all have them here, right? And then we talked about self-care. So then you can do maybe some relaxation techniques. I'm going to do a video, actually. It's going to be about relaxation techniques. I'm just going to give you some examples. So I like to say that you can do things like tensing your muscles and releasing. So it may be squeezing your calves, holding your calves, and then releasing, or it may be, you know, things like this and stretching. You just saw my deodorant, guys. Oops. And then guided imagery, so we have a video example for that. My thing is, I'm just going to relate it back to job dissatisfaction. So I'd be at work and I go to the bathroom and I would be in the stall and I would sit down. I would close my eyes and I would just be on my girl shirt with my feet in the sand in the sun and just having the best time. Just focusing on something else or where you want to be. And that helps me a lot because I still do it, especially at work and on jobs and in situations that I do not want to be there for, but I'm there presently, right? But mentally, I may be somewhere else. And then maybe just a 5-minute break you take for yourself, just to get you back going. And then we have deep breathing. We have a video exercise about that, so you can use deep breathing. I use that for road rage, guys. It gives you a moment of pause to redirect yourself, to calm down, to really access, is it really worth it? So yeah. And I partner that with music. So deep breathing, use that too. It helps to calm down. And then also, you may want to look at, so we all have our own baggages. Sometimes we are so good-hearted that we carry other baggages, right? Others' baggages. So this may be a good time to review your boundaries. I have a video about setting your boundaries, right? Saying no, putting yourself first. I'm trying to remember. Saying no, putting yourself first, not feeling bad for saying no. Yeah, things of that nature, you know, just protecting your own energy, being positive, knowing your worth. So yeah, definitely, it may be a good time to review your boundaries. Maybe you're really stagnant because you're just putting out all of your energy and there's really none coming in for you, right? So sometimes you have to step back and focus on yourself. And sometimes you have to review your boundaries. Maybe you have problems saying no to people. And then it just ended up being a circus for you. I had to come from that. And it's very empowering to be able to just step back and focus on yourself. So I challenge you guys. So here's my tips. There's my experiences with it. I also talked about some signs that that you're stressed. Oh, what I didn't mention. So a consequence, ladies, of being stressed is it's a little thing called cortisone, right? And what cortisone do is cortisol. What it does is it causes belly fat. So definitely exercise, and we definitely don't want belly fat, right? So you want to work on alleviating your stress and finding things to reduce it, so we won't have that belly fat, right? So that's one of the consequences on top of the obvious symptoms that we've listed already above. So I'm going to wrap it up here. We're approaching 14 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next video. Put your requests below. Put your comments below. Make sure it's positive and appropriate, guys. Let me know what you do with your stress. See you next time.